Thank you. I'm really honored to be here. And I was actually, when I came here, really thinking, what can I speak to you? Because you see, I'm not so in the business. But actually, when I was hearing all the speakers, I realized that actually I'm in the textile business 30 years, and I have experienced a lot of problems that you are speaking here on this conference. Actually, when I start my business, it was, I finished the Faculty of Engineering, textile, and then I realized I'm not the person to work in factory. And then I start by myself. I invent how to paint on silk. And at that time, 30 years ago, this was something new in Slovenia. Nobody knows about this, how to paint on textile. We don't have all the colors and the silk and everything. I go to Austria and bring this, and I learned by myself. And this was then a big start when I get a boutique in the middle, in the center of Maribor. I actually now live in Ljubljana, but at the time I was in Maribor. And this was really boom. I can work in my studio for 10, 20, 12 hours a day. I only paint the silk, and I have my partner. He was working on this economical and business things, and that was perfect for me. But at the time, I also have courses. I teach people how to paint on silk, and it was really exciting at the time. Then after about 18 years, I actually separate from my partner, and at the time I go to Ljubljana. I have to. I'm now located in Ljubljana because people say what you are doing, more people have to see, and you should move to a bigger town. In Ljubljana is now its capital of Slovenia. That it's a very small country, but okay. And actually, when I start. When I moved to Ljubljana, I was by myself. I have to not only paint what I like to do, but I also have to make order for a silk and make order for colors, and then how to get the customer in my shop, and all these things that I actually don't like to do. But then through time, I also learned this, and I'm proud. In 2008, there was so big crisis, and actually, at the time, I was thinking, no, I cannot live anymore from what I like to do. But then I realized that what can I do now after 20 years painting on silk? All the fabrics in Slovenia, they are closed, and where should I start? I was not so young anymore. Who will employ me, you know? And then I say, no, I have to find something new, or something that I can survive. And I start to make some ties, very so different. I think we have also some photo of ties. I don't know. Yes. And actually, my business is very based on tourists because my boutique is in the center of Ljubljana, and during the summertime, it's most the business I make. But what is important also that I cooperate with my silk, my painted silk, with ladies who sewing. And this is also what was here speaking about this making clothes on order. This is what I'm doing 15 years, last 15 years. And also what actually why I'm here in your conference is that as you know, silk is mostly from China or Thailand, and now you found me one supplier from Europe. I met Greek that I get silk from Greece, and this is perfect for me. I don't. I realize that it's super, and it's also because the prices of silk in China also go very high. The silk is not so cheap anymore, and this is what is really. I like to cooperate with this. And then here, what I was hearing before, you are speaking about this unique clothes making. What I also realized when during this time that I bring with me that actually what can I offer that you don't have to have on the stock, you know, when you make a dress in yellow and then one lady wants the same dress in blue, I paint the material only for that dress in blue, and you have on the stock only white textile. And when you need, and I colored what you need, you know. This is how I cooperate also with theater, because they made 100 coats white, and then they said this coat must be this color, this coat, you know. And I colored them in 5 different colors and 5 different nuances. It was really a project for me, but you know, you don't have to have, this is also what I'm doing. I'm also ordering only white silk. I have white silk almost all the time on the stock. And then when one lady came, she said, I need this color silk, and I paint it for her. I don't have all the colors on stock. This is what I made. It's a piece of white, it was white silk from Greece, and I painted. It's for one dress. Or what is also fine that even if the silk is maybe in one color, maybe yellow, and then you need green silk, I paint it in green, you know. That's also what I have, I also what I do, because through 30 years, I have a lot of silk on stock, you know. And, but I never throw it away, because I always can paint on silk or make other color, or even this silk, it's not interesting in this pattern, but I make then something on it, and it's also useful again. I think this is really, through these years, what I find out that it's really important.
Thank you.
Thank you.